Everybody sound check, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, sound check, sound check, sound check. Dismiss and classes, everybody, give me a second. Freak, yes, correct. Give me a second, everybody. There you go. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Are we live? Yes, we are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is Mike, the FX Boss, broadcasting you live on YouTube and other streaming platforms, everybody. And today we have the confirmation Fibonacci and the rules. Wow, so everybody, give me a second. All right, I'm not sure how to, well, that's the picture, right? Let me see if my face stands in between. All right, we got it. Okay, everybody, one last time. The original Fibonacci, we use the original Fibonacci to determine trend direction. Then number two, then we compare trend direction from the larger time frame to the lower time frame. Number three, the last thing we need to identify is in what zone are the Fibonaccis on the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. Rule: for high probability trades, we should always enter in extensions and in the same direction. All other trades are low probability trades. The contrarian Fibonacci, we were trading those two. How to use the three Fibonaccis. Number two, the contrarian Fibonacci. We use the contrarian Fibonacci to, number one, trade retracements, which is risky, and number two, to find the capital C, the conformity of the original Fibonacci. Trading rules: until the sub extension of the contrarian Fibonacci is still inside the capital AB boundary of the original Fibonacci, you are entering trades with a probability 50-50. Number two, if you can find the contrarian Fibonacci with the projected sub extension above or below the capital A of the original Fibonacci, you're entering 80-25 probability trades. Number three, when you find the capital C, your stop loss should go 10 to 100 pips above or below the A of the original Fibonacci, and your profit take should go 10 to 100 pips below or above the capital D of the original Fibonacci. Number four is the most important. When you find the capital C, you should check the trend direction from the larger time frame and compare it to the lower time frame prior to entering the trade. Number five, the last thing you need to do is to identify in what zone are the Fibonaccis on the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. All right? And finally, you are going to love this one, the confirmation Fibonacci, or the Fibonacci the confirmation. Yes, finally, right? Number one, we use the Fibonacci of the confirmation to, number one, to re-enter trends when we have missed the entry at the C. Wow, right, everybody? This is the best news ever. Okay? So, if this is the original Fibonacci, everybody, on any time frame, all right, you have the A, then you have the B, all right, everybody. So you have this price action, and then the market starts to retrace, something like this, you know, and then the market does this, and does this, and does this, and we are here right now. Okay, everybody? What if you went to work? Okay, so here you have the C, it's a confirmed C, you have a counter trend line break, you have a crown, the short-term changed, and you are up in here. Good morning, boss Douglas. You're the boss, Douglas. Okay, everybody. Price action on the Fibonacci is up in here. You could be, everybody, you could be sleeping and this happened on the 15-minute chart, or you could be working, you know, you went to the job, or you could be traveling, you know, you could be traveling, and this is now the daily chart. The best entry risk reward wise, the best entry was down in here, but Elvis has left the building, isn't it, everybody? The train has left the station, Elvis has left the building, and the common thinking of retail traders is, oh, I lost the entry in here, so I'm going to wait for a retracement. Well, here is the confirmation Fibonacci, everybody. All right. Exactly, here is the confirmation Fibonacci. We are using the confirmation Fibonacci to re-enter trends when we have missed the entry at the C, and number two, to confirm the extension from the original Fibonacci of the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. Javen, long time no see. How have you been? Javen, watch the recordings. We are in the middle of the course. Learn how to understand risk and make big bucks, man. So everybody, we've learned about the original Fibonacci, we've learned about the contrarian. Okay, so just for the sake of naming it, give me a second. Just for the sake of naming it, you know, we're going to have the sub A, and then we're going to have the sub B. Okay, everybody. Now, what is the Fibonacci of the confirmation? The confirmation Fibonacci is nothing more than the Fibonacci that goes in the same direction as the original one. And it has the same colors too. Okay, everybody? Now, rules to chart the confirmation Fibonacci. You start charting, okay? Give me a second. Start charting the confirmation Fibo at the capital C. Alright, everybody? So I lost the entry at the C because I was driving, cooking, cleaning, sleeping, and I was traveling, and the price action is up in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom in the chart. Alright, now remember all the rules apply to all the Fibonacci. So I'm going to find the first low and the first high, alright, and I'm going to name the confirmation Fibonacci. So if the original is ABCD and the contrarian is sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D, I'm going to name my confirmation sub A. You can name it 1, 2, 3, 4, alright? Sub, alright? Sub A, and then I'm going to have the, up in here I'm going to have the sub B. Julius, Javen, get back to the groups. We have a lot of news, man, for this year, next year. We're going to have a meeting, Julius. Down in here, everybody, we are going to have the sub C. Alright, sub A, sub B, sub C. and of course green goes to green, then we are going to have the sub D, right? Okay, everybody? And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to readjust it, you know, sub A go to sub C, sub B go to sub D, and I'm going to readjust and readjust, everybody. Okay, and now this is going to be the last one. Okay, everybody, just an example. So the confirmation Fibonacci allows you to re-enter trades when you lost the best entry at the capital C. This is the best news about the confirmation Fibonacci. Can you see it, everybody? So even though I lost an entry in here at the capital C and price action is up in here, I can still trade and re-enter trading the subs. Okay, so you have the original Fibonacci, capital A, capital B, capital C. You have the contrarian with different colors, sub A, sub B, and now finally you have the confirmation Fibonacci with the sub A, sub B, sub C, sub D, and you can still re-enter and trade those ones. Hello Alex, how are you? Alexander, don't worry, today it was, you're going to get into the, it was quite a quick session talking about entries and signals, right? Okay, I mean not signals, but I'm told, yeah, we went fast today, like, what should you do, ADJPY, short, CHFJPY, short, no, buy, it was a quick session today, you know. You're going to get used to Alexander, don't worry, alright? Okay, everybody, so take a screenshot of this, type in the chat done. Javen, get back in track, we have a lot of news events talking about the hedge cap company. Next year we're moving the analysis to crypto markets too. So far it was just the Forex. We're moving to cryptos. Not trading, investing in crypto, sure. Boss, is Bitcoin a buy? Not for me, not at this price. Alright. Why not? It's going to take you, if you buy Bitcoin at 90,000, for you to double the money, it must go to 180,000. So you don't need to be that smart. Just look at the time, how long it took Bitcoin to go to whatever, 0 from 100,000. What is going to be 10 years? So you can expect the next 10 years up and down roller coaster. If we don't have any government interventions, cryptos are still risky. Okay, everybody, type in the chat done. Click the, take a screenshot photo with the cell phone. Boss, what is hedge cap? I'm sorry everybody, my bad. What is hedge cap? Hedge cap is, we're talking about this one. This one, Alex is in FX Boss Trading Desk, 1 year for free. The FX Boss Trading Desk, everybody, I'm showing you what I'm doing, what I'm trading, what direction I'm you see me trading live, you see what I do. Okay, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. Until everybody, we go on vacation, December 20, write down, Dukas copy 2. Okay, our last class is December 20th. Okay, then we go on vacation and we're going to be back 15th of January. I believe it's 13th of January. We're going to be back trading and classes and everything. 13th of January, it's Monday. Okay, everybody? Boss, can I ask questions during the FX Boss trading desk? Sure, why not? Okay, everybody, take a picture of this one. I mean, you have this in the manual. Nonetheless, take a picture, type in the chat done. The Fibonacci of the confirmation. We use the Fibonacci of the confirmation to 1. Re-enter trends when we have missed the C, and to confirm the extension from the original Fibonacci of the larger time frame. We're going to do this, we're going to check NZD right now. Trading rules until the extension of the contrarian, so it's still the same rule, it's 50-50, 80 to 85. So the rules are the same, okay? And take the picture of this one, everybody. Number 1, all rules apply to all Fibonacci's and on all time frames. Every Fibonacci can have the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Yes, also the contrarian Fibonacci can have a contrarian Fibonacci. If not, how are you going to find the confirmed C of the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation? Number 3, when comparing larger time frame and smaller time frame, it's possible that the contrarian Fibonacci on the larger time frame is the original Fibonacci and or the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the smaller time frame. Euro, dollar, it's an example. In other words, the retracement of one could be the extension of the other. The Ds of the original Fibonacci is stronger than all the other Ds from other sub-Fibonaccis. Number 6, always remember, if things get complicated, the larger time frame controls the lower time frame and the market will always go in the direction of the greatest force. Monthly, weekly, daily, 2 hours. Number 7, trade only what you understand and what you're comfortable with. Sam, Dr. Sammy, trade only what you understand. Don't try to do everything. And number 8 is the best one. You are going to forget all of this anyway. Like J-Van is saying, oh, there is a lot to learn, you know. And in addition, number 9, the retracement and the extension from the higher time frames are more relevant than the retracement and extensions from the smaller time frames. Okay, everybody, let's open NZD and build your charts. If you're going to use the Fibonacci's, and remember, everybody, in the Fibonacci Mastery, we are sharing with you the Excel, like this one, so you can check, double check, triple check. You know, boss, I'm not sure about the A, I'm not sure about the B. Can you see here, everybody? You have Boss, Douglas, Heraldo, Javen, Thiago, Mattia, Melissa, and others. Okay, you have the A, B, monthly AB, weekly, on Euro AUD, weekly AB, daily AB, alright? So you can partner up and check. Alright, everybody, this is NZD monthly chart. You have the original Fibonacci, you have the contrarian, and now we are going to chart the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Alright? Where would you start, everybody? Would you start the Fibonacci of the confirmation at the first circle or at the second circle? Where would you start? Same rules apply? Would you start the confirmation Fibonacci at the first circle, or would you start at the second circle? And there is right or wrong. In the meantime, I'm going to type in here, not to waste time, I'm going to type sub A, sub A, right? Sub A, black. One more time, text. One more time, text. So it's going to be sub A, make it a little bit smaller, sub A, text. We're going to have the sub, yes, this is the confirmation, sub B, text. This is the confirmation, sub C, text. This is the confirmation, sub D. Hedge fund trader Douglas, hedge fund trader J Van, where should you start your subs? At the first circle or at the second circle? What's the answer? And there is right or wrong. Oh boss, there is no right or wrong. Charting the Fibonacci's and using the rules and following the rules, there is right or wrong. Yes, you can study the Fibonacci's from, I'm going to delete those, right everybody? I'm going to cancel few of those, cancel, get out. And everybody, don't let 2025 to be just another year. We got you covered with knowledge, we got you covered with trading, we got you covered even with capital. Alexander says the first. Alex, you were in a meeting with Morris Capital CEO, right? J-Van, we had a meeting with Ignacio from Darwin X, J-Van. And we had a meeting with Adam from Morris Capital, J-Van. You missed them both. Watch the recording. Okay, everybody talking about capital. Oh, I don't have enough money. We give you the money. We. You know, with the Darwin X and with the Morris Capital, you know. Get funded or scale your account up to millions of dollars with our two most reliable partners in the industry, Darwin X and Morris Capital. Until Dukascopy comes along with an offer, you know. Dukascopy should have, I mean, could have a prop offer or traders incubation, you know. Yes, send me an email. Everybody, I think it should be in the manual, courtesy of Shola and Ernesto, everybody. It should be in the manual, rules. The confirmation Fibonacci and the rules, you have it everybody. You have it, you can study the manual. I mean, please do study the manual, alright? Please do study the manual. Javen says first circle, Alexander says first circle. Exactly. So remember, the sub A must be a high, the sub B must be a low as soon as possible. So this is the sub A, and down here is the sub B, and we need to change the colors to the Fibonacci of the confirmation. That's the sub C, and down here is the sub D. Okay, everybody? Exactly, it's not that difficult, right? Okay, everybody, so looks like that the market hit the blue. Yes, it did. Okay. Now, should we short the market or not? How do we know that the sub C is confirmed? How do we know that the sub C is confirmed? Because the market's making higher highs, higher lows. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Fibonacci master traders. The market's making higher highs, higher lows. How do I know that I should short the market? Because I do have an uptrend line. This candle, it's not closing on the downside. How do I know that if I short the market, it's an 80 to 85 chance? 7 times out of 10. Exactly, you can chart the contrarian Fibonacci on the Fibonacci, the confirmation. Alright? So I'm charting the contrarian Fibonacci, and orange goes to orange. See here, orange goes to orange. So this sub C, it's not confirmed yet. Agreed, everybody? This sub C, it's not confirmed yet. Text in here, sub C is not confirmed yet. Why not? Because the extension. Don't worry, everybody, you're going to hear this hundreds of thousands of times. Just try to follow, right? The extension of the contrarian Fibonacci inside the confirmation Fibonacci. Okay, sub A, sub B. Now here is the orange still, so the sub C, it's not confirmed yet. Does this make sense? Anyway, we're here to learn today the confirmation Fibonacci. So we have it, everybody. Okay, we lost the entry at the C. You can still enter the confirmation Fibonacci on the monthly. Let's go to the weekly. No, that's the price action. We've learned that this is the contrarian, right? That's the C, A, B, C, D. We have the contrarian on the chart, and now we are going to chart the sub A. Boss, this is a lot of work. Not really, you know, it's just repetition, you know, it's nothing special. Sub A, sub B, sub C. And Douglas, Heraldo is waiting for you, Douglas, to come back home. Hedge fund trader Douglas, Heraldo is waiting for you. Alright, everybody, so we start charting the confirmation Fibonacci at the C. So this is the sub A, and the sub B is going to be the first low as soon as possible. After the sub A, so that's the sub B. And if we zoom in, everybody, there's the sub C, blue goes to blue, sub D must be a low, that's the sub D. We're going to readjust the confirmation Fibonacci, blue goes to blue, right? And as always, sub A goes to sub C, sub B goes to sub. See, everybody, we're doing always the same, right? Nothing new. Now this is going to be the sub C, is the highest point, not necessarily a high, inside the sub-sub A, sub-sub B boundary, after the sub-sub B, before the market hits the appropriate sub-sub D extension. So the rules are always the same. Sub-sub D is down in here. Fibonacci retracement tool, we are going to connect, and as always, sub-sub A goes to sub-sub C, and sub-sub B goes to sub-sub D. And whoa, the market broke, everybody. Can you see the market broke this sub-sub A? Look in here. Can you see, everybody? It's a great example. The market broke this sub-sub A. Okay, when this happens, we are going to redo. This is the sub-sub A, and now we are waiting for the sub-sub B down in here, everybody. Okay, we have no confirmation Fibonacci, great example on NZD-CAD. We have no confirmation Fibonacci on NZD-CAD weekly chart. Alright? And lastly, let's check the daily. Let's see how the daily is going. So ABCD, it's up and down, up and down. Alright, so we're going to leave it on the chart. So we have the capital ABCD, everybody. We have the contrarian, which I'm going to delete for the time being. Okay, and now we are going to chart the Fibonacci of the confirmation. As we said, the confirmation Fibonacci starts at the C. So this is going to be the first one. Green goes to green, and this is the second one. And blue goes to blue. We have the third one. And this is the most recent confirmation Fibonacci on NZD-CAD daily chart. We're going to write sub A. Javen, did you see the notification on Skype? We're going to have a meeting, like for everybody, a group meeting, hedge cap meeting in December before the year ends, talking about 2025 projections. We're going to have a recap, how was this year for the group. Sub-sub A, sub-sub B. Up in here, everybody, is the sub-sub C. So far, and projected green goes to green. Down here we have the sub-sub D. Sub-sub D, sub-sub A, sub-sub D. Okay, everybody? Yes, check the news, Javen, talk to the other people. You can join on Saturday. Javen, please join Saturday. We have day 3 of the Learn How to Understand Risk course. Javen, big money, big money. We started November 16th. What was it? November 16th? Now that's for intermediate and advanced, not for beginners. Okay? No, this is not for beginners. This is for advanced or intermediate. This course is for you if you want to learn why some traders make mega millions and others don't. True story. If you are stuck for years and cannot make big money. True story. If you want to learn different risk models. True story. If you are not losing accounts anymore but you cannot make big money, 10x. If you want to learn the secrets of institutional traders when it comes to understanding of risk. If you want to learn about yourself, what is stopping you from making big money, true. If you want to learn how to trade unemotionally, that's a difficult one, you know. The understanding of risk, the understanding of a trade, right, about risk, it's emotional, it's not technical. 10% of retail traders understand, 90 of you guys, some of you don't trust, some of you, oh, this is all bullshit, you know, it's not emotional. But, you know, what can I tell? We are trying to help you as much as we can, right? We're trying to help as much as we can. Okay, everybody, homework, build your charts with the Fibonacci, build your charts with the 3 Fibonaccis if you are going to trade those, alright? Build your charts, do it one, don't stress, make one currency pair per day, okay? Start today, start with AUD CAD, monthly, weekly, daily chart, you know? Chart the original Fibonacci, chart the contrarian Fibonacci, and where you can, chart the confirmation Fibonacci. Boss, I don't have time. Start with one currency pair and one time frame. Okay? Start with AUD CAD monthly chart, just today. And tomorrow you have AUD CAD weekly chart. And the next day you have AUD CAD daily chart. Alright, everybody? Build your charts until January 13th, because then we start trading back again. Okay, everybody? Alright, everybody, our time is up. See you back tomorrow. Remember, vacation is coming. Vacation, we have what? We have 3 weeks to go, everybody. Hopefully, we're going to, you know, yeah, I need vacation, you know. Okay, everybody.